Come on, don't do this!
Sound.
Damn it!
Chess.
Khali makes Rey Mysterio bleed. The moment when the great Khali squeezed Rey Mysterio's head and made blood pour from his mouth is often remembered as one of WWE's most shocking visuals. Fans believed Rey was genuinely injured, but the entire effect was created with a simple yet clever technique, a hidden blood capsule. Rey wore black gloves, which made the capsule almost invisible. A crew member discreetly passed him the capsule after Khali's big boot. Rey kept it in his hand until just before the squeeze. When Khali grabbed his head, Rey slipped the capsule into his mouth and bit down at the perfect moment. The mixture of corn syrup, food coloring, and flour created thick red blood that looked disturbingly real on camera. WWE relied heavily on tight camera angles to hide the sleight of hand. This moment shows how wrestling blends performance, timing, and camera work to create convincing illusions of brutality.
Hammer.
Khali crushing melons to look strong. The great Khali crushed fruits, such as cantaloupes and watermelons, were designed to amplify his image as an unstoppable giant. However, WWE enhanced the effect using a classic strength demonstration trick. The fruits Khali smashed were secretly pre-cut from the back, making them fragile and easy to break under pressure. As soon as Khali applied force, the fruit collapsed instantly, giving the illusion of superhuman strength. The cut also caused juice to pour dramatically, reinforcing the visual impact. WWE used close camera shots on Khali's hands and face rather than the fruit's backside, ensuring viewers couldn't see the preparation. This is the same trick strongman shows and TV performers used to exaggerate power. By using pre-weakened props, WWE created a memorable illusion without requiring Khali to exert dangerous force. It's a perfect example of how production tricks help build a wrestler's character and mystique.
Forget this.
A 500-pound superplex! Oh my God!
Jeff Hardy hit by his own pyro. Jeff Hardy being blasted by his own entrance pyro looked terrifying and completely real, which is why the segment is still remembered so strongly. But the truth is that WWE used a controlled pyro setup designed specifically for close-range interaction. Instead of normal explosive sparks, they used a special type of cold spark material, tiny metallic grains that shoot outward but don't burn skin on contact. This is the same technology used in concerts and theme parks. WWE carefully positioned the pyro angles so the sparks appeared to hit Jeff without ever actually touching him. Camera placement was essential, giving the illusion of a direct hit while maintaining safe distance. Jeff also soaked his hair and clothes in water before coming out, adding an extra protective layer. All of these preparations allowed the stunt to look chaotic and dangerous while minimizing actual harm. It's a perfect example of WWE blending Hollywood-style effects with live wrestling drama. Goldberg standing in pyro. Goldberg's entrance is legendary because he literally walks into a shower of sparks as if nothing can hurt him. Fans often wonder why the sparks don't burn his skin or ignite his gear. The answer is very similar to Jeff Hardy's pyro trick. WWE uses a carefully selected type of pyro designed not to burn on contact. These cold sparks are safe enough that performers can walk through them without suffering burns. Additionally, the pyro jets are angled outward, not directly downward, so most of the sparks shoot ahead of Goldberg rather than onto his body. His movements are timed with the firing patterns, meaning he knows exactly when to step into the stream for maximum visual effect and minimum danger. His skin is often pre-treated with water or gel to reduce heat friction, even though the sparks are already low risk. This creates the image of a fearless powerhouse walking through fire, while the science behind it keeps everything controlled.
For the spot.
Strowman's not finished yet. God, the running power slam!
Edge and Christian's Concerto. The Concerto is one of the most iconic tag team moves in WWE history, and also one of the most misunderstood. Fans believe the chairs slam into the opponent's skull, but the real trick lies in precision teamwork. Both chairs are real steel, so one mistake could be disastrous. The secret is that Edge and Christian aim to collide the tops of their chairs together behind the opponent's head, creating a V-shape. This creates a safe pocket of space while producing a loud metal-on-metal crash that convinces the audience of impact. Camera angle is everything. When shot correctly, it appears the head is crushed between the chairs, but from the wrong angle you'd see the gap clearly. Because both attackers must swing at the exact same instant, even a tiny timing error can cause real injury. which is why WWE eventually banned the two-man version. Its danger and precision are what made the move legendary. Why the double concerto is dangerous. The double concerto might look simple, but it is one of WWE's riskiest moves because it depends entirely on synchronized precision. Two wrestlers must swing heavy steel chairs at the same exact moment, with identical speed, matching angle, and controlled force. Even being off by a fraction of a second can cause the chair on one side to arrive early and genuinely strike the opponent's skull. Unlike other protected headshots, which can be adjusted or slowed down, the double concerto gives the person taking the move no ability to defend themselves or brace. They can't move, can't duck, and can't bring their hands up. Their head is completely exposed. This extreme vulnerability is why the move was banned, as concussion awareness increased in WWE. Even with experienced performers like Edge and Christian, the margin for error was razor thin, and the potential consequences were severe. A small mistiming could mean a fractured skull or major brain trauma, making this one of the most inherently dangerous match spots ever created. The one-man concerto. To preserve the dramatic impact of the concerto while reducing the danger, WWE created a safer, one-man version of the move. Instead of having two wrestlers swing chairs simultaneously, now a single performer delivers the strike while the opponent lies face down on the mat. This simple change dramatically lowers risk because the attacker no longer has to coordinate timing with a partner. The wrestler swings the chair with a controlled motion, but crucially, they are not aiming for the head, they're aiming a few inches beside it. The camera angle hides the space, creating the illusion that the skull is being smashed. The person taking the move must also stay perfectly still to preserve the safety pocket. Randy Orton is known for executing this move with incredible precision, even pushing hair out of the way to ensure clear visibility. While not completely risk-free, this version turns a once-banned stunt into a safe, repeatable storytelling tool. Christian's accidental concussion. The ladder concerto at No Mercy 2001 is a prime example of how even a small change in environment can make a dangerous move nearly uncontrollable. Edge and Christian attempted the spot on top of a ladder, drastically reducing the space they had to swing. Using ladders creates instability. The performer on top can't adjust footing, spacing, or timing the same way they would in the ring. As Edge swung his chair, the awkward angle caused him to connect with Christian's head instead of the intended safe gap. The impact gave Christian a real concussion. This botch became an important lesson for WWE producers. The concerto was already dangerous on flat ground, but introducing ladders, uneven surfaces, or elevated platforms made the risk skyrocket. It was part of what eventually pushed WWE to ban the two-man version entirely. Even with top-level chemistry and experience, the move's margin for error was just too small. Khali spits blood, fake blood capsule trick. Inside wrestling, dramatic visuals help build a wrestler's on-screen danger, and the great Khali's blood-spitting moment is a classic example. In this trick, wrestlers use a small edible blood capsule tucked inside the mouth. When the right moment arrives, usually after a strong storyline attack, they bite the capsule and let the dyed liquid spill out. This creates an intense visual that makes the audience think the wrestler has suffered internal damage or is in uncontrolled rage. The effect relies entirely on timing, facial expressions, and camera angles. Wrestlers look upward and let the fluid flow down naturally, so it appears realistic. This stunt is safe because the liquid mixture is food grade and the capsule dissolves easily. It enhances the drama without actual injury. Fans remember it as an iconic moment, even though the technique is one of the simplest and most widely used effects in wrestling. Watermelon head explosion trick. This trick is often used when a wrestler's head appears to be smashed with a powerful object. A hollowed watermelon or pumpkin is prepared beforehand, filled with colored gelatin or fake blood. Producers position it in such a way that the camera angle hides the body double or quick switch movement. When the hit connects, the object breaks dramatically and the liquid bursts out, giving the illusion of a skull impact. Wrestlers coordinate this spot carefully because timing is everything. One wrong move and the illusion fails. The sound effect is added afterward or created by smashing two pieces together off camera. This trick looks brutal to the audience but is completely harmless because the wrestler's real head is nowhere near the point of impact. It's a smart combination of props, editing, and fast switching. Many viral head-breaking wrestling clips online use this method.